Hey, what's happening guys, it's about iGyaan, and today we're going to be checking out the benchmarks and hardware details in the new LG G2. Now this has been launched in India today for a price of 40,500 rupees. Let's take a look at the system information on the device. As you can see, we have the Qualcomm MSM 8974, which is the Snapdragon 800, an ARM V7 processor with 2.26 GHz on the clock, and a quad-core sort of system over there. You also have 2 GB of RAM. You can see the display resolution is 1920 by 1080, but some of it is taken away by the on-screen buttons. We have an Adreno 330 GPU and an array of sensors that you can't even imagine. You can look at some of the strangest sensors on the G2 over here. We have a pedestrian activity monitor sensor, a gyro tap sensor, tilt sensor, facing sensor, etc. But now let's take a look at the full test of Quadrant, and we have the result over here. The device scores 19689 on Quadrant standard, which is way above the HTC One X, which is the highest score on Quadrant standard right now. So that's a look at Quadrant standard. Now let's take a look at NinaMark, which will give us a basic idea of what the graphics capability of the Adreno 330 is on the G2. On NinaMark, we get an impressive score of 59.0 FPS, which is more or less the maximum that NinaMark can score. Let's do a full Antutu benchmark and see what the result is going to be like on that. The device scores an impressive 35,736 on the new Antutu. If you take a look at the detailed scores over here, you can see that the CPU integer score, the CPU float point, 2D graphics, 3D graphics, and RAM score. An overall 35736 and an A+ score from Antutu. So there you go guys, this is a quick look at the LG G2 benchmarks and hardware details. We'll be back with more videos on the device, so stay tuned for that. If you have any questions or queries, do drop them in the comment section below. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Make sure you check out more details on iGyaan.in. Catch us on YouTube, youtube.com/iGyaan, youtube.com/iGyaanTV.